I'm here with the Cinderella Man, Mr. Tyler Denny. How are you, mate?
Good, man, good.
Do you like that? The whole Cinderella Man thing? Everyone's calling you that.
Yeah, well, it's a nice story, isn't it? It's a nice story, but I want to carry the story on. So September 21st, it carries on.
Listen, take me through like a week in the life of Tyler Denny right now, because this is crazy. I watched you on the telly the other day, beating Felix Cash. You were the underdog. You weren't expected to go and do that. You did it. Suddenly, you're on the top table. AJ's over there as well. Hamza Sheeraz is on the other side. What's going on, Tyler?
It's been crazy couple of days. I think Saturday, I expected to win, and my team expected to win. You've been down the gym, BCB. Everyone's got high expectations of each other. We train hard, so we expected to win. I know we was the underdogs, but we won. Everyone's happy. Adrenaline's through the roof. Hardly got any sleep, and then Sunday you get a call about this, and then I thought, wow, it's like a proper pinch yourself moment. But then I was trying not to get too carried away because it went a bit quiet. And then Monday was a few more talks. Then it was Tuesday night about 10:30. Said, yeah, it's all done. We need you in London in the morning. I was like, whoa, I'm there. I'm there. So it's been crazy. A couple of days. My phone's not stopped. I've not even had time to digest the Cash fight, and here I'm thinking about Sheeraz now. The focus is fully on Sheeraz.
Were you surprised that you were being considered as an opponent for Hamza Sheeraz? Not because you haven't earned the right, because you're a tricky fight for a guy very much on the cusp of challenging for a world title.
Yeah, I think it was more so much, it was what card it was on and stuff as well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Sheeraz is a good fight, but you know, you're on the undercard of AJ and Dubois at Wembley Stadium. It doesn't get any bigger than that. I couldn't think of a better, like I know people used to say about Vegas or whatever, but for me, if you could fight at Wembley Stadium, there's a lot more iconic place to be. Something you tell your kids and your grandkids when you're old. I can imagine being like 60 saying, I fought at Wembley Stadium, giving her a calf watch or something in front of how many thousand people. So it's life-changing.
But Sheeraz, yeah, on the cusp of challenging for a world title, picking a fight like you, has he made a mistake?
Yeah, big time, 100%. And you know, you got to give him credit where credit's due. I watched Shamo Williams fight and I thought, wow, that was a world-class performance, man. But I've won the European title and I've defended against a guy who was meant to be on to world level as well, so I have to put myself in that same bracket as well.
How has this all happened, Tyler? Because I remember coming up to the BCB gym, it's probably a couple of years ago. I was there to see Liam Davis, Nathan Heaney, Zach Parker. They were all knocking about, and we had a brief chat. I think you were just coming off a draw with River Wilson.
Yeah.
Ben, am I right?
Yeah.
I probably couldn't have envisaged that a couple of years later you'd be a European champion defending against Hamza Sheeraz at Wembley Stadium. Could you have?
No way. No way. I mean, people like to say, I'm not going to lie about anything. I never envisioned that at all. I just wanted to win the English title. I think it was my fourth time in the end to win it. And that was just a relief to say I've got there then. But at the time, I always just want to win my next fight. And the next fight at the time was my English title. And then I wanted the British. I couldn't get my hands on it for one reason or another. So I ended up defending the English another 2 times. And then the European title shot come. And I was glad then. I thought, well, I don't want the British then. Do you know what I mean? Forget it. Beat Signani. And then next thing you know, they're putting on a manch on for Cash. And people said, it was purse bids, boxer, going to pull Denny out. And blah. I said, I'm not going anywhere. I made that straight. I said, I'll have that fight all day. And Cash is a good name. I've got that name on record. And like you say, less than 24 hours later, I got the call for Sheeraz at Wembley. I was in 100%.
You've added Cash to your record. You've also added yet another unbeaten British middleweight scalp. You've got a bit of a habit of relieving British middleweights of their oats.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Hamza, he's next on the list. He's next on the list. Like I said, I don't want to talk bad about him. I've got a lot of respect for him, but this is boxing, and that's what's going to happen. September 21st. You know, I've beat a lot of undefeated people, and I'll get writ off against all of them. No doubt, people are saying I've got no chance. Already online, it doesn't get past 2 rounds and all that. But they said this last time. They said this just last week. Do you know what I mean? So it means nothing to me, and I kind of like it, to be honest. Prove them wrong, and It's not even that. I don't even go back and comment and say, like, what was you saying? But it's just good. It's good. I like it in my head to think, yeah, what you're saying now.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, but so was Brad Ray. Wilson Bent was a big, tall guy. He's just another guy. He breathes the same air as me. He bleeds. It's nothing to me. He's undefeated. That's nothing to me. It's just another fight for me, just on the biggest stage possible.
He's got a huge, long knockout streak. Knocks everyone out, Tyler.
Yeah. He's not knocking me out. That's all that matters, isn't it? That'll be irrelevant come September. And you know, credit where credit's due. He's looked great. I can't say he's not, but he's not faced me, has he yet?
Are you allowing yourself to dream beyond this?
No, I never do that. I never do that. And this is why it's so mad that this has happened so quick beforehand, and people are saying to me, you must have knew about it. I said, I've not even had the slightest of inkling ever. And I'm glad really, because I don't want stuff distracting me or whatever. I need to focus on the job at hand, and it was all just Felix Cass. And then just like that, Sam's Sheeraz. So here we go.
Stylistically, how does this kind of play out? Is there stuff that you do that you feel can negate all of his work? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk too much tactics and stuff, but I mean, your standard thing would think you have to be on the inside and stuff because he's tall. I'm a lot shorter, but it's not always as simple as that. And I think he's got quite a good defence. I think when Amo was in on the close, he took something because he's so tall. He's got long arms and everything, so he can tuck with the whole body. But you know, I'm not even going to say we've got a game plan yet because it's all just gone like that. But we'll have a game plan come fight night, and you know, I watch you anyway, as not as someone I want to fight beforehand, just as a fan. I like boxing. So coming back now, I think of stuff already that I know what work on him, and but we'll see. I'm sure he's got stuff that'll work on me. That's what makes it interesting.
Listen, we're expecting a sellout at the National Stadium. This is the stuff that dreams are made of. Are you envisaging it? Are you dreaming about it? Are you imagining it? What it's going to be like when you make that ring walk?
Can you imagine Sean Paul infiltrate, banging out and walking out at Wembley Stadium? It's crazy, man. I am imagining it, and I want to. Sometimes I don't take it all in really, but this I'm going to take it all in. But don't get me wrong. It's all about winning for me. As much as Wembley Stadium is, I'd rather fight in, I don't know, Warsaw Town Hall if it meant that I was going to win. So I mean, it's all about winning for me. That's the main goal.
I think that's probably your prediction as well. Just a Tyler Denny win. You're pretty convinced you can get the job done.
100%. I want, as much as it is, and it's a bit of a fairy tale story. But there's no fights out there I wouldn't take because I believe I'm going to win all of them. But if I actually thought I got no chance, I'm not going to. I know it's going to be an hard fight, but I genuinely believe I'm going to win and upset a lot of people. But I'm used to that now, so life goes on.
Tyler, congratulations on your story so far, and best of luck to you, my friend.
Thank you.